Thank you for joining us this morning. On behalf of the Claremont High School counseling team, we want to welcome you to the Wolf Pack. To start the course selection process, you will first need to navigate to the course selection website. From the CHS website, you want to click on the menu in the upper right-hand corner, click on Counseling, and click on Course Selection for 2021-2022. This page contains the links, resources, and videos that are required to complete the electronic course selection process. You can find video resources for freshmen on the left and middle of the page. An FAQ section is located in the center of the website near the bottom. On the right are the links you will need in this process. The first link is the comparison chart between graduation, college, and NCAA requirements. We will use this as a reference when we complete the course contract. Just under that is a link to the CHS course description book, which provides detailed information on all of the courses that CHS offers. Next is the electives options sheet. This is a quick reference guide for elective choices offered at CHS. Since you're registering for your freshman year courses, we will select a link under Incoming Freshmen. If you receive a message indicating that you need permission to view this file, you need to ensure that you are logged in using your CUSD Google account. For assistance on this, please see the FAQ. We recommend completing this process on your school-issued iPad, as you will be logged into your CUSD Google account by default.
Your course contract is due by the end of the day on March 12th. Please ensure that you have completed your course selections by that date. The links on the course selection resources will bring you back to the course selection website in case you need access to the resources located there. Claremont High School offers a limited summer school program for incoming 8th grade students. More information on summer school will be posted on the CHS website in late spring. Any courses taken outside of CUSD must have prior approval from a CHS counselor. For students with an IEP, please select your core academic selections, and your counselor and case carrier will ensure you are enrolled in the appropriate courses. Now, the first question you need to answer is your CUSD ID number. It is critically important that this be entered correctly. You will then enter your last name, first name, and your phone number. We ask that students give us a phone number so counselors can contact you if there are any issues with scheduling. The next question asks you to select a post-high school plan. This does not commit you to anything, but gives your counselor an idea of your future plans. Claremont High School has 3 start times. Select your preference. Please understand that classes in 1st and 8th period are limited. CHS cannot guarantee a 1st and 8th period for any student. For this tutorial, we will be reviewing the graduation and college requirements comparison chart alongside the freshman course selection form. This will be helpful in understanding how the courses you select in freshman year relate to your graduation and future college plans.
The first course for freshmen to select is their English class. You review your comparison chart, you will notice that there's not a social science in the freshman year. CHS students will start social science in their sophomore year. Both graduation requirements and UC requirements are 4 years of college prep, English courses. As a freshman, you'll select either freshman English or honors freshman English. To be able to select honors freshman English, we look for an A in your 8th grade English class. Moving to math. The graduation requirement is 2 years of math, with one of those years completing integrated math 1 or higher. For college requirements, you need to complete integrated math 1, 2, and 3, but we highly recommend taking 4 years of a college prep math for a 4-year college. On the course selection form, select your current level of math. If you're struggling in your 8th grade math class right now, select integrated math 1A. If you're not passing your Math 8 class right now, please choose Integrated Math Readiness. If you're in Math 8 and doing well, select Integrated Math 1. If you're in Math 8/1 and doing well, we recommend you take Integrated Math 1-2. Integrated 2 would select Integrated Math 3. Don't worry too much about choosing the correct class. We always use multiple measures to place you in your math class for 9th grade. CHS counselors will check your math placement based on your grades at the end of this current semester. Moving on to the science requirement. The science requirement for graduation is the completion of a biological science and a completion of a physical science. The UC and CSU requirement is the same, but UCs will only accept chemistry and physics as meeting the physical science requirement. If you're enrolling in Integrated Math 1 or higher for next year, you should select Next Generation Biology. If you're enrolling in Integrated Math 1A or Math Readiness, you will select Physical Science. All students are required to take physical education as a freshman. You will complete 1 year of PE in your freshman year, and you will need to complete another year before you graduate. This can be met in a multitude of different ways. You can meet this either by doing another year of a PE at Claremont High School, or if you play sports, for each season of a sport, you can earn up to 2.5 PE credits. PE is not a UC or CSU requirement. Moving on, to graduate from Claremont High School, you need to complete 1 year of world language, or 1 year of a fine art, or 1 year of a CTE class. For college admissions, you need to complete 2 years of a world language and 1 year of a fine art. This is different from the high school graduation requirement, so make sure you're being very mindful about this. Looking at the world language options, you can select French, German, or Spanish. For students with experience in a language, either from a previous class or from other experience, you may select the second year if applicable. If you are unsure, select the first year. If you're a native Spanish speaker, you should consider taking Spanish for heritage speakers. To take the world language in 9th grade, you must have a C or higher in your 8th grade English class. If you do not want to take a world language or you don't meet the prerequisite, you will need to select additional elective options. The form will ask you for the elective choices if necessary. Next, you'll select an alternate world language if you're willing to take one. If you're not willing to take an alternate world language, please do not put one. If you put an alternate, there is a chance that you will get it. So only take it if you're willing to say, yeah, I'll take French instead of Spanish or German. Please do not put the alternate if you are not willing to take the alternate course. When you hit next, you'll be taken to an elective options selection page. Make sure that for each elective that you are choosing, you're choosing a different elective, making a different choice. If you do not choose different elective options, your counselors will select alternative options for you. You should consider completing your fine art in your freshman year. Select the I understand button and hit submit. Then you will have completed your course selection form for your freshman year at CHS.